Hi everyone, welcome back to GameMobile HDgraphic channel. Right now our team has prepared the best new game that everyone would love to play. Of course, we always try to update you all with the newest game or the newest release game for Android and iOS platforms. We try to give you the English version one, so everyone will easily understand the gameplay. But please note, some of them are in beta or early access. The reason is we try to anticipate which the new game will launch globally on mobile. Remember to like this video to get 1000 likes, thanks. Please enjoy the video of top 10 best new games for Android and iOS 2024 online and offline with an amazing graphic game mobile. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Cookie Run Tower. Cookie Run Tower of Adventures. This is the best new game's high graphic for mobile 2024. The game is very light and surely every phone can handle the highest graphic perfectly on your phones. Even I never seen any beta testing about it, but the whole gameplay seems pretty smooth and perfectly done without any issue. The great work for the developers. Finally, we have the new series of Cookie Run new games in action hack and slash gameplay. It's really adorable with an amazing combat mechanism. Basically, we can collect some new heroes with strong characteristics of different tier quality through gacha. But also, if you are patient enough to play adventures, then we will get the hero freely through the main mission. The combat mechanism is really good. We can switch the hero with a different fighting style of close range or long range. Thus, can be used frequently but need a few seconds to wait. There is a basic skill and also ultimate skill can be unleashed with more damage. Try to place the best artifact to boost your hero's combat power. Cookie Run Tower of Adventures is the best graphic new game for Android and iOS 2024. Battle Crush. Battle Crush. This game should be on your first games list to kill your time by playing the game in multiplayer mode. We can play together with our friends or invite the other players randomly. This is the best new game 2024 for mobile. The game has so much potential for becoming a hack and slash base, with way more competitive gameplay. In the game, we can pick so many different modes like Battle Royale, where we should try to survive with two more allies as our partner. We can help each other and try to become the last team standing. Always focus on the safety area and keep moving and never let the players push us to go out of the ring. It will become a sudden death then. But I prefer to play Brawl mode. It's way more fun and full of freedom of fighting. The combat mechanism lets the player pick 3 different heroes. Every time one hero dies, we can switch in turn. It's full of action with immersive combat fighting, unleashing your ultimate power to deal more powerful damage. Reach the highest score by killing the opponent's team. Make a great strategy like hiding in the bus to fight in the right timing. Push your rank and compete with the players around the world. Battle Crush is the best new games Android and iOS with a high graphic new game 2024. Dragon Prince Sadia. Dragon Prince Sadia. This is the best new offline game adventures, but we need to access the game through Netflix members. The game now is on development, which is only available for beta testing only. The game has hack and slash gameplay where we can cast the skill several times as long as the cooldown skill is ready. The only thing that we need to be concerned about is the dodge button will consume some stamina. It will cost a lot of energy every time we do an action. That's why in this game, this action is really important to avoid any kind of enemy skill. The game is not only about actions, but the first priority is the storyline. We should understand the story and read it to know where we should go next, because we should play the game manually. As I mentioned before, you must log in with Netflix to play it, but then we can freely turn off the connection to play the game. Dragon Prince Sadia is the best new game offline for Android 2024. Drop Cold. Drop Cold. As a new game, I will proudly present to my subscribers. The graphics should be amaze you all since you started the gameplay. The first impression I show of it is blow my mind a lot. It has a PC quality with a very fast rendering system, and luckily it's really matching with the mobile spec phones. We'll play the game from nothing. Seriously, we only get the basic of the character design. More option and variation will be unlocked by spending some diamonds that we can get in a specific event. The gameplay of Drop Cult is a fighting game 1 versus 1. The game's level difficulty is really hard. I'm sure as a newbie you cannot win your first match. You need to learn how to anticipate the attack. The developer is successfully making a huge attention to detail with the object around us. For example, when we touch the rubbish bin or another object, then it will fall down. Such a great ragdoll physics. Drop Cult is the best new fighting game Android 2024. Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings. Let me tell you the truth, this is the best new game in MOBA genre right now. It has so many active players while the other mobile games like Mobile Legends only full of bots or AI in matchmaking. The players of Honor of Kings are really polite to answer or in chatting. In this game, the community of this MOBA game becomes so positive. No wonder the players are getting bigger and bigger. The gameplay is quite similar between those of them, which is we can buy some items along the lane without needing to recall our hero to the base. There is no last hit to the minion as well, so even if you are a newbie, I guarantee you will keep playing the game because it's really competitive. The combat mechanism is pretty similar within the hero with the other MOBA game, which we will be getting more familiar with then. Pushing yourself to the highest rank with your teammates will help you a lot in making a great strategy. The one thing that I'm really comfortable with is the graphic is absolutely top level, but we don't need a high spec phone to run the game. Such a great mobile game developer. Hopefully Honor of Kings management will make a global competition to attract more players to become a professional teams. This is the best new game Android iOS 2024. Archage War. Archage War. Yes, this is it. The new game with a high graphic visual for mobile is releasing globally right now. It has an English version already since the beta testing. We cannot understand it because it has their own specific language before. The key is we should let the developers develop their game before release globally. And right now we have the best result of it. The gameplay lets the player play in the highest graphic setting, but the developer did a great job to pick the best object in a lower visual, especially the background like a tree. These actions makes the player get a great smooth experience. Then there is a lot of job selections we can pick. Unfortunately, we cannot customize the hero's appearance, which means it's fixed. The gameplay of Archage War is full of how to play. The combat mechanism and how we do a main mission can be done easily, especially in the dialogue we can skip it at all. This is the best new game mobile for Android and iOS high graphic new game MMORPG for mobile in 2024. You must try. Steam Runner. Steam Runner. Okay, on this video we would like to give you all a casual gameplay, which is really easy to play and it's good to become a time killer while you are relaxing, but it will become so challenging at the same time. The gameplay of Steam Runner reminds me of a Pac-Man, which we should collect all of the coins that are available on the map. There are some wolves that will keep walking around to catch us, so make sure you stay focused on the small map on the top corner to scan the situation and realize where the wolf is. If you're lucky enough, then you will get a superpower and become undefeated even when you hit the wolf, but it only lasts for a few seconds. Always keep on looking for the coins to buy a new characters, because at the beginning we only have one hero to select, which is really limited. Steam Runner has the best graphic as a new game 2024 for Android. White Flame. White Flame the Hunter. Finally, the first list of the best new offline game is White Flame, even if it's a sequel series, but by playing this game you don't even need to play the first version, because it has 100% different storyline and also how the gameplay absolutely has a lot of improvement in many aspects. The game is a really hardcore action RPG game where we cannot move into a new island just by using the regular or common equipment. The gap between the hero's strength and how the enemy's strength is way too much. Even by a single hit, then our character can be die suddenly. Then we will lose our soul points. The soul point is really important to rise up our hero's combat status. There is a skill we should learn as well. I'm sure this game should have a better visual, like adding more NPC or some houses as the building, because it feels so empty even if the world map is absolutely wide. We can get some material by gathering or chopping the tree or swimming to reach the new island. White Flame the Hunter is the best new game offline RPG for Android 2024. SWRMS. SWRMS. This is the second game offline that I suggest everyone to try. The combat mechanism is the main reason why it will ask you to play it. We can slash the enemy with our sword and switch the weapon with a long range one like a gun. We can pick up some ammo, then we have a chance on hitting the target from a longer distance because the ammo is very limited, so be wise on using on it. Better if we use the close combat sword weapon. It doesn't have any stamina or energy while using it. Even I love how we can move the hero while slashing the enemies. Such an enjoyable action we have. When we raise a new level, we can pick one new ability to increase the character status by point or percentage. Make sure you do the right calculation to raise your combat power a lot. I think the developer can upgrade and update the game because the gameplay seems so generic. Like it has a better panorama of battlefield. SWRMS is the best new game offline 2024 mobile, but you need to turn off the connection after we do a login. AIDS Alliance. AIDS Alliance. Be prepared for this game will launch globally really soon. Right now this game is in development and still early access, but overall I love to see how everything is made perfectly. The graphic and how they add a voiceover of each character perfectly based on the hero's motion faces. The gameplay is an auto turn-based RPG game where we only need to let the game play by itself. The auto features will be unlocked when we reach a specific stage. Seriously, the game has a top-tier game gacha in visual. The skill is absolutely amazing, even if it doesn't have any special cutscenes, but I love how the heroes show us clearly how to fight. We'll get so many new battle arenas since we started the game. I have found more than 6 battle arenas with a great animation background. Along the journey, I get so many new heroes to join up one by one. Even the tier level is quite low, but it's enough to kill the enemy on the entry level. AIDS Alliance is the best new game online Android 2024. Hopefully they made the iOS version as well. Nickelodeon Card Class. Bonus Nickelodeon Card Class. I don't know exactly if you all like this kind of game because nowadays card battle game is really rare to find, even difficult to get the new one. But this game will help you to get the new experience fighting card games because we'll play with a different animations hero like SpongeBob, Avatar and Ninja Turtles. So we can pick it randomly as you like. Once you have decided the options, then all of your card deck will be adjusted based on the cartoon game you were selected. The combat mechanism is really simple. We only need to focus on the attack and HP. Both of these status will indicate how strong and how long your hero can survive. Combo power skill will be the best option to do for making a multiple damage. These all are the best new game online and offline for Android and iOS 2024. I'm sure you will get some new games to start your day through watching this video. Remember to like it and help us reach 1000 likes. See you in the next video. Thanks.